Alright, so we're supposed to be leaving today, the hospital. Thank God. And I think we're all ready to get out of here. Addie's sleeping. Before we go, we have to take we're gonna take the infant CPR class. So what we did is we're taking it separately. That way one of us can stay with Addie at all times. So I'm gonna take the first class and then he's gonna take the second class. At some point the monitor is supposed to get here, and then I'm assuming after that we're gonna be discharged. They provided this pump for me. This hospital's like been so great, and it's just a Medela, and I'm gonna pump real quick so that way Chris has milk when I go to my class, in case she gets hungry. It's already 10:15, so. Hi, baby girl. Good morning. She's so excited. Good morning. Look at that. I filled this whole one up like mid-pumping, and I had to like hurry and switch it over to this one real quick. So that's the milk for Daddy when Mommy goes and takes the class. You just pooped so loud. Yeah, you did. So we need to change your diaper. You guys want to know something really sad? And like, I don't know, when we were at the hospital right after everything had happened, they hooked her up to these machines, and her heart rate was like 190 for the rest of the day. And that's obviously not good. Normally when she's sleeping, she's like 120 or 130. When she's active, it doesn't read super well, but it's usually like in the 150s. So yeah, it's definitely not normal. Huh, bubble girl? Huh, yeah. Oh, I know. Tell me. Hi, pretty girl. You're so happy. Kiki. She's been so happy these past couple days. So happy and active. All of the nurses that we don't see like face to face, like the ones who watch this monitor, I guess. I'll call her the active baby. They're like, oh, is that active baby? Because she always kicks her oxygen monitor off, the one that's on her toe. So anytime she's awake, it'll usually start beeping. And they're like, oh, don't worry, it's just that active baby. Look at those thighs. She's chunking up real good. You're chunking up, huh? You're chunking up. You're chunking your cheekies. Yeah. There you go. There she goes. Going up. Going to the CPR class. I left Chris some milk for Miss Addie. And I have to figure out where I'm going, because I don't know. It's day 5 for us in the hospital, so I'm definitely ready to go home. But yeah, I just got done with my CPR class, and I highly, highly recommend every parent take one. It did not last long. Our CPR, I was in there, I was the only student, and I was asking like a million questions, so I think I was in there for like maybe 30 minutes. But honestly, the information is really easy. Definitely recommend you take one so you can know how to do it properly. But generally, they were saying to do, like with her, I know a lot of people had a lot of questions with this. With her monitor is going to be, most likely it'll be like a strap around her. And then if she doesn't breathe for 20 seconds, the alarm will sound. And she said, you're going to get false alarms. But I would much rather get false alarms than no alarm. So, well, I mean, unless no alarm meant that she was fine, because I'd rather have that, obviously. In the event that an alarm does sound, you first go to try to wake her up, stimulate her, flick her feet. She was saying anything to kind of like get her to be like, hey, I'm not breathing, you know, wake her back up. And then if she still does not wake up and she is like limp, then at that point you put them on a hard surface and you begin CPR. And she was saying you do 2 fingers onto the breastbone and you do 30 compressions in 2 breaths. So yeah, I definitely don't just like take what I'm saying and like be like, okay, I know how to do it now. Definitely take a class, because they have you like practice on like the little dolls and stuff. But you want to like make sure you breathe into their mouth and you watch their chest, and their chest will rise. This was the NICU nurse that ran the class. So she said 30 compressions and then 2 breaths. And you have to press pretty hard. I was surprised at how hard you actually have to press. Of course it was on a doll, so, but she said you want to make sure you go in 1.5 inches deep for each compression. So, and she also taught me how to do like the Heimlich on a baby or a young child, so I definitely feel so much better. And she said that since she does have the central sleep apnea, the chances of it happening are pretty high. Hopefully just not to that extent. And I guess like there's different stages of apnea. So like there's primary apnea and then secondary apnea, depending on like pretty much when you find them, like what stage they're at. And I obviously was talking to her about, this camera's really heavy, but I obviously was talking to her about like our situation, and she was saying that it sounded like she was in secondary apnea, which is like worse than the primary apnea since she was so blue. And she said, and she's not a doctor, she's just an RN, but she said that we probably walked in within like less than 5 minutes. She said most likely less than that because of how fast like we revived her. So I mean, it's really just a miracle. But she said it could take, it's only like 30 seconds without breathing before like you start to turn blue. So it could have been anywhere between like 30 seconds and like 4 to 5 minutes. It's scary. Like you could go to the bathroom in that amount of time, you know? It's just, it's really scary. I'm definitely nervous. A lot of people were saying, how are you ever gonna sleep again? And the answer is I'm not. I don't know how I'm ever gonna sleep again. Luckily this monitor will definitely help, I think. But yeah, so CPR class, check. Fingers crossed that I'll never actually have to do that again or actually have to like practice it. But I do know it if I ever need to. Tell them what everyone's calling you.
The hero dad.
He's walking through the halls and everyone knows who I am because I've been like, well, because I was already there. And every time they see him, they go, oh, you're the hero dad. Oh, okay. And apparently in Addie's actual chart, were you there when they said this? And said that in her actual chart, they put, and dad heroically saved her life, or like brought her back to life. So he's well known around here by the hero dad. And she straight up does it. You see the beard? Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. There's an action. Yeah.
This has been her little friend. Bee. What? And almost. Hi. Hi. I'm watching. I'm watching. I know, I'm watching. Go. Go. Hi. I know. Did you just do it again? Huh? Did you just do it again? Yeah. Now you're happy. Yeah. I gotta go, man. She like, this girl's gonna be crawling fast, I'm telling you. She's gonna be an early crawler. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Look at you go. So we just heard back from the nurse again, and they are finally almost ready to discharge us. I thought that they were going to deliver the monitor here, but they said that they're actually going to deliver it to our house. So they're going to discharge us here, and then tonight they are going to help us like set it up at our house and stuff. So I guess they're going to meet us down there. So yeah, so that means hopefully we can get out of here soon. It's already, we've just been like waiting all day. Like we haven't done anything. We've just been like literally watching the clock, walking back and forth. It's been such a long day, and it is already 4:30, almost 4:30. So hopefully we're gonna get out of here very soon and go home, because I think we're all a little homesick. He's smiling. He's smiling. This hospital is so awesome because they have like this program where they donate these what's it called? Like anything, like bouncers, swings. Like she has this little toy right here that she actually loves so much we bought. So that should be delivered to our house. And they're just free to use for any of the patients here. Yeah. Boo. 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 Abu. Abu. She's their daddy.
Hey. Yeah.
You don't have any milk in our freezer.
No.
Okay. So this is your discharge paperwork.
Yay.
It really just says to follow up with that clinic
Okay.
as soon as possible for a visit in 2 days.
Okay.
They're really just going to be the ones following up from here on out.
Okay. Great.
And it's more just to chat with the doctor and let them know
What's going on?
we
Okay.
went to the hospital. This is what we're doing. We're on this monitor. All
Yeah.
that stuff.
Perfect.
I'm going to make sure Jeff's got his note in the computer and everything's good
Perfect.
to go. And
Yay.
then you guys will be good to go.
Yay, sounds good.
She likes that. It's
I know.
almost
She's
a
like,
bath.
finally. Oh, it has little circles on her. Finally, we're taking it off. We're going home. And she's so happy. Gosh, she's so happy all the time. I don't know how. She's so smiling.
Hi.
I'm ripping these things off of her skin and she's all happy.
I'm gonna play checkers on you.
You're free!
Oh.
Yay! Finally!
Wipe her down with a wipe or something.
Thank you guys for everything. You guys were awesome. Yes! Finally, we're free! We got Daddy holding everything. Let's see. And Mommy's holding a baby! He's only here! We're going home! We're here, Addie. Home sweet home. I know, she is. That's what I was telling people today. She's so normal. She's been so happy. Never again. You see the baby? Let me go see, make sure she's okay. Yeah, she's okay. See, she's so content.